If I was planning the girls trip to Europe, here are 5 destinations I'd consider going. Hi, I'm Mandeep, your travel planning bestie on a mission to get your girls trip out of the group chat. And first up is Venice. March is actually such a good time to visit because it's way quieter than summer. So you can actually see things like St. Mark's Square and the Rialto Bridge without feeling like you're in this slow moving queue. It's also not boiling hot, so you don't need to worry about sweating whilst you're there. You'll probably get highs around 13 degrees, which I personally think is perfect for walking around. I actually went in March last year and I thought it was the perfect time to visit. Just make sure that you pack layers, you've got an umbrella, and you also take a big coat because it probably will rain. Next is Madeira. Everyone keeps calling it the Hawaii of Europe, and I totally get why. It's one of those places where you're just surrounded by those amazing views everywhere that you look. In March, you can get highs of up to 19 degrees, which feels so lovely compared to the UK. And if your girls love to hike and nature, it's unreal. But if you're like me and don't want to do the whole hiking lifestyle, that's completely fine. It's still perfect because you can hire a car, drive around, and still stop at all those viewpoints. Next up is Lisbon, which isn't too far from Madeira, and I swear it just gives me San Francisco vibes, but in the best way. In March, you'll probably have highs of up to 18 degrees, which is perfect to visit without melting away. And you can't visit Lisbon without riding the yellow tram, trying a pastel del nata, and the 25 de Abril bridge. It's one of those things that you'll see, and you'll ultimately see why people love Lisbon. If you want a Greek trip in March, I'd suggest Athens. The temperature's around 16 degrees, which is the perfect weather to explore the Acropolis and walk around the ruins. You're not sweating and you're not fighting peak season crowds, which makes it so much easier. And last but not least, we've got Amsterdam. And not because it's hot, because it's definitely not, but because it's tulip season. If you are going in March, you definitely need to plan around the Keukenhof Gardens because it is the moment. It's about a 40-minute drive away from Amsterdam and it opens up on the 19th of March. So if your trip does line up, I definitely recommend visiting. Even if you're not a flower person, I'm sure you will be once you see it in real life. Let me know in the comments which Euro trip you and the girls are booking for March.